ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Ooh, look who's joining me on set tonight.
All right, well, I'm Marcellus Hall. Welcome to Sports Tuesday. Well, the NBA jumps off tonight, and two Bahamians will face off in the feature game. Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. They'll play Eric Gordon and the Houston Rockets.
This is one of two matchups every Bahamian basketball fan looks forward to seeing, as Thompson and Gordon are sons of the soil. Gordon beat Thompson in the three-point contest this year in the All-Star game. The Warriors and the Rockets will meet again on January 4th.
As for the other, is it right? Okay, there we go. I haven't done this for a while. As for the other matchup, the Warriors will play Buddy Hield and the Sacramento Kings on November 27th. Buddy Hield is a native of Freeport, Grand Bahama, as we all know, and the Kings and the Rockets are scheduled to play this Wednesday and again in February.
Now, practice does makes perfect, but it will take more than that to make sure that the Bahamas men's basketball team qualifies for this year's Olympic Games.
The team has been practicing for over a few months now. We started from the summer. We've done some intense training. Guys were home and have left, and those who are still home now, we are continuing to train. And so in order for this to happen, the team, the players, the coaches, and the administration of the Federation strongly believe this is our time. And it cannot happen unless we get the finance that is necessary to make this happen.
Well, the defending champions in women's division of the New Province Softball Association, the Johnson Lady Truckers, they're up 2-0 in that series with the Sunshine Auto Wildcats. The Wildcats can claw their way back in the series with a win tonight, however. The two teams are on the diamond, and both are coming with a different game plan.
We didn't have a good start, so we got to work on that a little bit more, but we just got to regroup. We got to come back and play great defense. We had a lot of mental errors, especially on the bases, so we got to capitalize on that a little bit more. But I'm very proud of my team for fighting back, and hats off to the Truckers for just keeping it together.
We have to play solid defense, good defense, because you can't allow the Wildcats to come back on you. They're an experienced team, and they will do whatever it takes to win. So in that aspect, we have to close it out and just play solid defense. But our defense wasn't up to par tonight, but we'll have to work on that.
Now the men's series is between the C&S Hitmen and the BTC Warriors. Alcott Forbes is the lead pitcher for the Hitmen, their go-to guy for the win. As for the Warriors, if Richard the Lionheart Johnson has anything to say, the Warriors are already the victors.
I don't want to preempt anything. You have some good ball players on the opposite side. And in sports, anything can happen. But I can tell you this, the team is well motivated. We're ready to defend our championship. And the PTC Warriors have a lot on their hand at this time.
The Warriors are going to be the ones representing New Providence, okay? But the Warriors will be playing Warriors-type ball, and we won't be making as many mistakes as we made on Sunday night. No, and we're going to put more balls in play. I think Alcott had about, 15 strikeouts? I don't think we're going to see that anymore.
Well, as it stands, Lanique Knockout is the only female squash player at the Island House Squash Club. She's there every night playing with the boys.
I used to play when I was a little kid, but I just started up again probably a year and a half ago. And but I did take a break because I had an injury, so I'm only just getting back in. Probably that would have been like middle of this year.
And how has it been coming from the injury?
It was a little bit of a struggle, but it's been it's coming along quite well now, so I'm back into full gear and hoping to up my game.
As we continue to celebrate our 40th anniversary of TV, we take a stroll down memory lane and look back at the 2001 Bahamas Games.
Exuma's Demina Cartwright putting the ball up to Katrina Johnson. Exuma now starting to chip away. Demina Cartwright, she's a setter at St. Augustine's College in Raleigh, North Carolina. She gets that serve. Grand Bahama puts it into the net. Free ball from Grand Bahama now. Demina, she sends it over to Johnson again. Exuma back in it now, 13-10 in the fifth set. Check out this rally. Demina Cartwright with the serve. Grand Bahama losing control of it. They can only slap it into the backcourt. Exuma scrambling to get it out. Out to Johnson. Johnson with the dink. Katrina Johnson keeping it alive. They come back out to Johnson with the cross-court kill. Kelsey Johnson trying to keep her team hyped up. Grand Bahama now facing elimination from the gold medal round, coming alive. They send the ball now through MVP from the last game, Cindy Knowles for the deuce. Exuma not going away quickly. They send it over to Katrina Johnson on the back set. They set up match point. Katrina now going to serve for the match. Grand Bahama sending the reception under the net as Exuma steps from being the underdogs to one step from Bahamas game's gold tonight. Only one thing on their mind, revenge on New Providence.
All that was going through my mind was New Providence, New Providence, New Providence, New Providence. Revenge is sweet.
The Providence on the side, we were hearing the little comments coming back and forth. Some were encouragement, some were discouraging, right? But we didn't care about that. We were listening to our coach, our teammates, and the rest of the fans that were for us.
All I could say is that New Providence wanted a wish to play us in championship. Now they got their wish.
Well, we knew that service was the key in our passing. They got tired playing long, seeing that the team is we're a younger team than them. We had more energy. They kind of got tired during the fifth set, and so they started to think a lot.
We coming with fire in our eyes tomorrow for that gold medal. We ain't going home without that gold medal around our necks.
As they call themselves dinosaurs, we come to bury them back.
Oh my gosh, I really wasn't expecting that throwback. Okay, let me compose myself.
There you go. Deep breaths.
Do you know that I was one of the top junior volleyball players in the country?
I do actually, because I remember covering you a few times. Yeah, there you go.
So were you around during the Bahamas games?
Believe it or not, I was. It was weird because in the 2001, I think it was 2001, I was actually a reporter and a competitor. I played with Long Island basketball, so it was weird.
Everybody is trying to figure out why I played for Exuma, but my roots, my court, everything is buried in Exuma. I mean,
Exuma bread?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. And Marcellus, I would like for you to introduce the next clip of the late sportscaster, Mr. Phil Smith.
Awesome. Well, I tell you what, this takes me back a little bit. 2000, I understand, Phil Smith covering the Olympic Games, which, by the way, was my very first Olympics. Let's take a look at it.
September 28th, Pauline Davis Thompson hauls in the silver medal in the 200 meters. September 30th, our 4x100 meter relay team women shocks the world and sets off a frenzied celebration in the country. Hi everybody, I'm Phil Smith and welcome to our show. The performance of our Olympic team at the 27th Olympiad in Sydney, Australia left the entire world saying, quote, "We didn't know." For our athletes, they had sent the message to the world, and they asked the question, hey, how do you like us now? Since our gold trimmed with silver performance and our near miss in the 4x400 men and our overall Olympic performance, Bahamians couldn't wait to express how grateful they were. It all began with the team's arrival on Wednesday, October 11th.
Well, Marcellus, you can say that the late Phil Smith was truly in a class of his own.
Oh, definitely. One of the guys who actually brought me into this field, one of the guys I wanted to aspire to be like. So seeing him just now brought back a lot of nice memories for me. Good to see it.
He was also a mentor of mine. Well, that's all the time we have for sports. I'm Kelsey Johnson and...
I'm Marcellus Hall.
Thank you so much.